Hey everyone, my name's Walter, and I'm back to talk about nice guys once again. Nice guys are guys who make it their goal to seem nice all the time. They do this by telling you how nice they are, and also potentially giving rides and gifts, opening doors, all sorts of nice things. But they're not actually so nice. You'll see if you don't know, so let's just get into it with Nice Guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. Nobody is going to read this because I'm not a hot millionaire. Hypergamy is distasteful. I'm really not interested in a relationship at all. Women are insane these days. Sure, I can be friendly and cordial, but I don't want to be me too just for saying hello to a lady who's ready to Karen out on any dude who looks their way. Women, you've put us men in the position that you've got to make the first move. It's just too risky for men to approach women these days. I'd also like there to be an option for men to report women who play stupid games, like a rating system for women who are crappy human beings. Current goal, to get laid. Okay, even if you don't think you're that hot, maybe don't open up by saying you're not hot. I also struggle to interact with women without becoming a Me Too story. Why does it seem that women only date douchebags while us nice guys are left bitter and alone? Seriously, what the is wrong with the dating world these days? I'm a freaking amazing guy, and I'm not even saying that to brag. I've been told multiple times that I'm good looking. I have a great physique and stand at an impressive 5'10". Girls love height, right? Oh yeah, they only do if it's on a douchebag who will break their heart and then go and sleep with the next unfortunate soul that I could save and protect. I regularly tell girls how amazing they look, and I'm always there to listen to their problems. But yet I still can't get past a first date or anywhere near second base. It's so sad and pathetic now. Why do men have to be arrogant and cocky in order to get a basic human need met? Seriously, since when did having sex become dangerous or a taboo? We have condoms and I'll treat you right. Stop making us nice guys turn to the dark side and unleash our inner demons. Give us a chance and we'll show how great we can be as lovers and the physical and spiritual pleasure we can provide you. Yeah, I almost feel like that one jumps the shark at the end there. Don't make nice guys turn to the dark side and unleash their inner demons. Also, not to disparage 5'10", but it's not that tall, it's actually about average in the US. Nice guys always lose. Edit, I'm not saying you have to be all the way nice. Courtship, dating, then ultimately relationships aren't set up for an all-American nice guy to win. You have to be a man, obviously. You have to show your masculinity in different ways. We're not perfect, but we can try. That's all I'm saying. Why can't so many women see that there are way too many nice guys out here? Such a waste. And then they either end up with an abusive guy or worse, dead. I'm not saying we should all be Captain Save-Ems. I'm just saying it's a sad fact that there's too many women out here that are lost in their direction. The good men then try to show them kindness, love, respect, humor, but that's too perfect for them. Man, can't she see that all I want is to grow with someone? Can't she see that all I want is for her to feel loved for who she is and who she wants to be? I would hope my potential partner sees that. That's all I want. I would never hurt a woman. I was raised better. I despise misogynistic shit on TV. But no, society has taught women to be materialistic, to go after the gold, and so the nice guys end up losing in the end. It's an endless cycle. Both men and women end up losing out. I guess all I'm saying is, if she could see me for who I really am, and I'm not perfect, she would see that all I want from this life is to live, love, and be happy. And that's what I would want for them too. I wish more women could see that those are the goals us good men strive for. Not all men are nasty and cruel. It's a cruel, vicious world out there. We're all too busy searching for something when the key to love, life, and the pursuit of happiness is staring us right in the face. I always like it when they say they'd never hurt a woman. It's a pretty high hurdle there. I would never hurt a woman. I was raised better. I despise misogynistic shit on TV. But you'd better believe I'm going to blame all my romantic/relationship failures on them, because that's easier than acknowledging that women are free just like everybody else to choose whoever they want to date. Yeah, this next one is titled, Jesus, this was annoying, and I thought he was chill. And it's a pretty long post. In a short period of time, you already are taken and changed what you're looking for? I'm assuming this person gave you a lot of money, because you told me that's all you wanted, money. Even though at first you wanted to get with me, then you kept changing your mind. So much for after Christmas, you should have more time, LMAO. I just don't get why people are like this to me. Tells me they are interested, then just changes their mind without even meeting me. I can't be that unlucky all the time. Yeah, whining, the most attractive strategy. This guy's already shot himself in the foot. I especially like how he thinks the only way she could have wanted someone else is if she found a sugar daddy. I just got my priorities in order and found someone who made me realize my worth. I promise it was nothing you did or said. I'm just looking for trans friends right now. You didn't even give me a chance. Well, to be fair, I didn't owe you a chance. I didn't owe you anything, lol. Really, I promise it's nothing personal. But you owed that other person, huh? You really haven't, though. Every time there was some excuse about why we can't meet. But then this other person gets your attention. So it's jealousy, eh? That's why you're not happy for me? Real mature. If it were the other way around, I'd be supportive of you, just so you know. No. It's I was talking to you way before them, and you kept making excuses to why we couldn't meet. But then all of a sudden when they show up, you have time now, and now all of a sudden you aren't looking, even though I was patent and kept waiting for you. I even gave you a gold star so I wouldn't forget about you. Yeah, little known fact, if someone gives you a gold star, you are legally required to suck their dick. I asked my paralegal, Russell Greer, and he confirmed it for me. Well, if I was in a relationship, I would honestly delete the app. No point unless it's an open relationship. I just don't understand. I try so hard to be nice and supportive and nobody notices. But then when other people are nice and supportive to you, you notice them but not me. You said we could have met a long time ago, but you said you were busy until after Christmas, so I left you alone for a while, because I always assumed we were going to meet. So yeah, I'd say I have a right to be a little upset about it. Yes. I'm so tired of people saying they're interested, then never meets me. Like, why even bother saying you're interested if you never even put the effort into meeting me? I have a car and could have came to you. Or you could have came to me on a Tuesday or Wednesday when I can host. But you never did. You just went looking for somebody else. You always had time apparently to meet other people, but not me? We were connecting so well, I thought, when we first started talking. You told me many times that you wanted to fuck me. The only reason it didn't was because you said you were busy for the holiday season. I work at Meijer too, so I get it. Good God, I feel like if you're looking for hookups and you get this worked up over them falling through, you're going to lose your freaking mind. It's a very common occurrence. Hey listen, they weren't excuses. The holidays are hectic for me. I met my girlfriend while working during the holidays. It's nothing personal. I downloaded this app because I hear it's a good place to meet trans people. No you don't. Nobody owes you a relationship, no matter what you do for them. If you wanted to prove you're a good person, you should stop the "but I was nice to you, I deserve this" act. Good place to meet trans people, but then trans people ditch me, like you did. You found time to meet her though, so I don't believe you were as busy as you claimed to be. Otherwise, you could have found time to hang out with me. Stop guilting me. Oh, but she was nice to you and delivered a chance, right? Please, you just ditched me. Reddit nice guys. As hard as it is to hear this, that's not my problem. I am very happy and I'm not letting you ruin my happiness with your guilt-trippy bullshit. Okay, this actually goes on for like 4 more pages somehow, but it's pretty repetitive. I have no idea what this guy plans to get out of this conversation at this point. The author said that this didn't actually have much to do with being trans. The nice guy was just mad that he wasn't chosen or whatever despite getting there first. This next one is reminiscent of Lucas Werner, so you better believe I'm narrating it. Am I the asshole for calling this girl a misinterest after she rejected me for my height? So I, male 33, have been friends with this girl, let's call her Sophie, female 22, for about a year now since she started working at my favorite coffee shop, so I see her pretty often and every time we'll talk for a few minutes. And I feel we've really connected, and I felt I couldn't keep my feelings inside anymore, and I asked her out on a date. Her eyes went kinda wide and she just told me she didn't see me that way and went back to serving customers. I was feeling pretty pissed at this point, and led on. Just left without saying another word to her. Holy shit, this guy has no idea what a sentence is. I'll have to just fix it myself. The next day though, I decided to confront her and asked her why she rejected me and if it was because she had a boyfriend she was hiding from me. Again, she said no and claimed she just doesn't want to date. Which in my opinion is just bullshit, and I was getting tired of the excuses. I admit I pestered her for a few days because I feel like that's the only way of getting an answer from some people, until she kind of went crazy and told me she isn't attracted to me and that I'm too old for her. 33 is old? And that she only dates tall guys, which is probably the comment that pissed me off the most because Sophie is oddly tall for a female. She's a model and is like 5'8" or something, which is actually my height too, so it's not like I'm some Danny DeVito type. Anyway, when she said all this, I called her a misinterest and told her that she's going to end up fat and alone and is going to beg for my time when she's in her 30s and no guy wants her because they're too busy with the hot 20-year-olds. I also told her to stop friend-zoning the guys that would take care of her. She ended up calling her manager and I was asked to leave. I know this might make me an asshole, but I feel like I was pretty justified after what she said. Starbucks put up with a lot less than this out of Lucas, thankfully. This guy's the asshole here, obviously, but I don't think he was asking the right question. Calling her a misinterest was less assholish than anything else he did, really. I'd imagine he's also pretty mistaken about how close he is to this girl in general. If it's real. Let me know what you think. There are an enormous number of men out there who will treat you vastly better than this. Normally, they are the nice guys who are insecure and unassertive, which most women sadly but understandably find unsexy. You probably already have a few of these as friends. Every last one of those guys normally finish last after the jocks and assholes have date raped their female friends, except they used the magic words "I love you" while they did it. The women then stick with those jerks because to disbelieve those magic words would reveal the truth of their relationship. The nice guy friends, by contrast, almost invariably make for vastly better lovers and partners than do the assholes who usually get the girls. What an apocalyptic worldview some of these people have. I also like how the strongest word he can muster for a supposed rapist is jerk. Okay, one more post. Do nice guys always finish last? I, 21 male, have talked to many females, and each and every one of them seemed to end the same way. Which is by them telling me, I see you as more of a best friend / big brother, because I'm genuinely a nice guy, I'm funny and make them feel protected, but that's just who I am. Any tips on how to get out the friend zone? Well, your first tip is to stop calling them females and talking about the friend zone. Second tip is to respect their boundaries, and if they're not interested in you romantically, stop trying to make them be. Yeah, that's probably solid advice. Someday I'll get through a nice guy video without hearing someone call women females. Anyway, it's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, I sure hope you let me hear it in the comments, because engagement helps with the algorithm, and I read them. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more content that's a lot like this. I will be working on a few things in the near future here, hopefully. Russell Greer, some Reddit stories, and I kind of want to cover that my son is a hateful incel story again. I have a history with that story, but I'll get into it if I cover it. Big thanks also to my awesome patrons. They help me out by supporting me directly, and it's really helpful. Have a great day, everyone, and make sure that if you have to let that cute barista know how you feel, that you preferably don't ambush her while she's at work.